going to start by saying that as creepy as this finished product looks, I'm extremely happy with how my little experiment with circuit stickers turned out this week. So I'm going to walk you through my process in creating a light-up book cover, something that I could definitely see my students doing in the future, and if not, something that will look really cool on my bookshelf until the battery life runs out at least. I started this week by going through the Circuit Sticker Sketchbook, which is the step-by-step tutorial that comes with the starter kit for the circuit stickers. The sketchbook was great because it helped me do some practice runs, helped me fail a few times because the first two circuits that I created, no light appeared, although I'll talk about that process in a little bit. But the Circuit Sticker Sketchbook is really great. It's a great place to get started. Essentially, to make a circuit sticker light up, you use the sticky copper, the conducting stickers, and you have a plus side and a minus side, a positive and a negative charge, of course. And then those positive and negative charges correspond to the stickers themselves. So you line everything up, you make sure that you have a complete connection, and then you place your battery over the center holes. In order to create this light-up book cover, this copy of The Great Gatsby, first I had to start by getting a used copy of The Great Gatsby. This is my favorite book, and I couldn't bear to poke holes in my existing copy or copies. So I spent some time this week at the John King bookstore in downtown Detroit. If you haven't been and you're a book lover or a lover of any written word, head down there. It's a really great resource, amazing staff, and just a ton of books. So I picked up a couple copies of my favorites as well as a couple bags of books that I may not need but might find use for later, and I decided to make a more interactive version of the cover of my favorite book. This is the less glamorous side of the book cover. I'm a planner, so I started by sketching everything out. After I poked holes over the eyes on the book cover, I made a note of where those holes aligned on the second page, and then I sketched out from the corner, because that's what the sketchbook had me do, which side would be positive and which side would be negative. The Circuit Sticker Starter Kit came with yellow, blue, and red lights. I chose blue. They were a little bit more fitting of the cover and of the content of the book. I wish I had green, but I'll have to invest in those at a later date. So I started by planning everything out. I placed my copper over the lines that I had drawn, lined everything up with the positive and negative sides of the circuit stickers, and then I placed my battery in the corner. Now that I have the finished product, which I am pretty happy with, I could have been a little bit more careful with the holes. Luckily I have a few extra copies of this book laying around that I could try again and make it a bit more precise next time. But I am very happy with how this turned out. I think it would be a really great project with my students. That's something that I look forward to thinking about and working on in the future weeks.